News 6 tonight, there's a new push to improve Maryland's juvenile justice system. The focus has really intensified on that system after revelations that Caden Holland, the 16-year-old, also known as Baby K, skipped juvenile probation in Prince George's County with no consequences. Our Scott Broom is in Annapolis tonight with the latest on what may be changing.
As of this afternoon, two versions of juvenile justice reform bills have survived. To be considered by both Maryland's House and Senate, that's a key step towards getting reform passed. The bills would increase the pressure on the state's troubled and secretive juvenile justice system to reveal more about what's going on. The legislation aims to create a commission with significant subpoena powers to force information out in the open. Here's Senator Will Smith of Montgomery County, the chairman of the powerful Senate Judicial Proceedings Committee. He supports the reforms.
A lot of our legislative efforts focus on holding the system accountable, holding the Department of Juvenile Services accountable. We've got a new juvenile justice monitoring unit that's got subpoena power that's going to be able to look into their operations and evaluate their programming. We've got a commission that's been established that's going to evaluate DJS and meet 6 times a year and produce information back to the General Assembly and to the governor.
Smith is among the legislators outraged by revelations in the case of now 16-year-old Caden Holland. Holland pled guilty as an adult last week to attempting to murder a 14-year-old in a gangland-style attack on a school bus last May. The adult hearings in the case exposed that Holland had been on juvenile probation for gun possession, but skipped all of it without any consequences. One reform would allow the juvenile justice system to automatically extend the probation of non-compliant offenders to do a better job of supervising and holding offenders like Baby K accountable.
The youths are falling through the cracks.
More controversial are reforms that could expose children as young as 10 to charges from DJS for serious felonies. Right now, the cutoff age is 13. Here's civil rights attorney Malcolm Ruff, a legislator from Baltimore, urging caution on going too far.
We need to make sure that we're not criminalizing 10 and 11, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade children for making a mistake that is more than likely the fault of a grown person.
Already there is some pressure on Governor Westmore here in Maryland to veto a juvenile justice reform bill. The governor has not said if he'll sign legislation or not until he sees a final version. In Annapolis, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.